everyone, welcome back to Vital Healing. I'm Dr. Candida Schwartz. I'm a naturopathic doctor as well as an intuitive healer. I'm so sorry this is a day late. It has been a crazy couple of weeks and I've fallen behind. So I promise I will have a whole bunch of videos up in the next couple of weeks with really great recipes and all sorts of additional support for mental health. But today, a few of you wrote to me and said that you wanted to hear about some supplements and a little bit more about just overall how to support the body for anxiety and depression. So I thought I would do just a little quick video where I give 3 supplements that are 3 of my personal favorites, as well as a couple of non-supplement tips that that you can kind of incorporate if you do struggle with anxiety and or depression. The first one I wanted to talk about is a liposomal product, and I've talked about liposomal products before on this channel, but what you do is they're easily absorbed in the body. They don't need to go through the whole digestive tract. You put them in your mouth, you spray it, and you put them in your mouth. And then you just hold it for a few, like maybe 20 to 30 seconds, and then you swallow it, and it immediately gets absorbed into the bloodstream. So especially if you have a hard time absorbing pills or you have a hard time taking pills, liposomal products are absolutely like something you should consider getting. I love them, and they come in a lot of different forms, a lot of different things that you can get in liposomal forms. So the first one I wanted to talk about is Neurocom. This is a go-to for me. It has been forever. I use it personally. My husband uses it. I've had great success with this product for a lot of my patients. Neurocom is theanine and Gaba. These are 2 things. Like theanine is what you find in green tea. So it kind of wakes you up. It kind of sharpens your brain. It kind of helps with brain fog. It just can kind of calm you, but like bring things into focus. GABA is very calming. It's a really great calming neurotransmitter. So these 2 things together just can be really, really helpful for foggy brain, restless brain, noisy brain, decision fatigue, or rather indecision fatigue, which I struggle with all the time. I love using this. Like I do it just a squirt, even when I'm like getting ready to do one of my videos or make some of my jewelry, or if I'm just like, I have a million ideas and I just need to like hone in on what's right? I also use it sometimes when my brain is restless in the middle of the night if I wake up, and I'm just thinking about tomorrow and I'm ruminating, and so really good product. And of course I'll put links below. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about is Hpa Adapt. This is by Integrative Therapeutics, and it is such a great formula. It's really good for stress response. It kind of works on that HPA axis. And so really good for stress fatigue, very calming to the body, a really great adaptogen. It can really help with cognitive function. I just love it. I just love that. I love that formula. I've used it for a long time, and Integrative Therapeutics is just such a great company. The third thing that I wanted to talk about is that if you struggle with a lot of mental health issues, and again, I've been really vocal about this on my on this channel. There are a lot of videos that you can look to learn more about this, but you want to see if you're having some mental health issues, anxiety, depression, whatever else could be going on there. You always kind of want to do a gut check. And also, I always say this to my patients: if they come to me with chronic gut issues, I always ask, what's going on in your brain? What's going on in your nervous system? They're so connected. The gut-brain axis is just so connected. Your serotonin, 95% of your serotonin, your happy mood, neurotransmitter is created from the gut. 50% of your dopamine. I mean, and all of these neurotransmitters, they do a dance together. They all work together. So you really have to think about gut health. So I could talk about supplements for gut health till I'm blue in the face, but 2 of my favorites, go-tos. If you struggle with chronic gut issues, nausea, vomiting. Well, vomiting, I would maybe I would talk to a doctor about that. But nausea, diarrhea, constipation, bloating, gas, reflux, any of like just chronic indigestive issues, leaky gut, SIBO, overgrowth, yeast overgrowth, like all of that. Yeah, you really have to think about you have to think about a probiotic and you have to think about an enzyme. Now, if you have SIBO, I wouldn't recommend the probiotic without talking to a doctor. But for anybody else who just struggles with digestive issues, consider a really good probiotic. I really like the HMF Intensive, again by IT. And I'm not getting paid by them. I just really like their company. And I really like the enzymes from Source Naturals, and I really like the enzymes from Claire Lab. So I can put those links below. But these are just two really basic ways to help your gut function properly. And then the fourth thing I want to talk about is something probably we all have in our cupboard, honey. When I was really young, like I had a chiropractor tell me, whenever you're kind of nervous, rather than, grabbing a cookie, just have a spoonful of honey. Honey is really calming to the nervous system. You always want to make sure that there's the verified check on somewhere on the bottle to make sure that it is actually honey. And then obviously raw honey or like manuka honey, those would be the best options. But if you're pregnant or you have children under the age of 2, don't give them to kids, but to little ones. But really, really great for the nervous system, really, really calming, really, and it might be that just that little, help with like a little low blood sugar issue that sometimes can create anxiety or depression, right? And you get some health benefits rather than grabbing a cookie or something with white sugar. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, this is a new thing for me and I'm really, really liking it. I got these blue blocks. So I'd never worn glasses before. I really feel weird about it. And they are yellow tinted. But these yellow tints, so they have the blue blocking. So whenever I'm on the computer, because I'm on the computer so much, I really struggle. I get really tired. I get headachy. I feel really uncomfortable. So I wear these now when I'm on the computer, and they're really helpful. They screen out all of the blue UV, which can be really bad for a lot of different parts of our body. But these yellow ones, these yellow tinted ones are really great if you struggle with like anxiety and specifically depression. And it's true, everything is kind of brighter. They also have red ones, which I'm hopefully going to get eventually. And those are the ones that you should wear before bed because they help with your hormones. So if you're on the screen a lot or you're on TV a lot, you're watching TV before bed or whatever, you might want to consider getting the red ones because they'll do everything. So these are just some options that I wanted to share with you. And of course, check out my other videos. I have so many videos about mental health. I'll put some links below. And of course, and as always, if you're already on existing medications, don't add, I mean, you could do the honey and you could do the blue blocks, but, don't add any of these other supplements without talking to your doctor first, because, you don't want to be taking too much of them, because that could create problems in a different way. So, yeah, so that's it for today. I'm going to have some really great recipes for us in the coming weeks, and more naturopathic and support and tips and tricks from the naturopath, right, in the next coming weeks. So take really great care, and enjoy your day. Have a great day. Bye-bye.